Elba, sir. Mr. and Mrs. Elba. Oh, and together, Mr. Elba.
Right there, James, right there.
And Mr. Mars. James, right here, sir. Mr. Marsden. And ladies, together, turn your bodies on the way. Tika, Miss Sumpter. And Miss Sumpter. Tika, right down here. Tika, that's. And look at Tika. To give them time to be like, you know what?
Just looking in the middle there.
Right here, sweetheart.
Hold the front of that dress one time.
And right down here.
There it is. Beautiful.
And let's see that necklace. Can we see the front? And to your left a little bit. And Natasha, right down here for me.
Natasha, single up right here to your left a little.
Little smile, Natasha. And together, looking to your right, ladies, right here.
Like a little wave right here, love, just a little wave. There it is. Beautiful.
Come on down just a bit.
And one more time right here. And Adam, right down here.
Right, one more time.
Adam,
that smile right here.
and Adam.
Your body to us, there it is.
And Jeff,
One more time on your right side.
and that smile, Three of them.
Just the two guys.
As a group right here, please, don't smile. And straight ahead, guys.
Right here.
And right down here.
We're looking over to your right a little bit.
And right down here.
Ready this way.
And kid. Kid right here. Kid right here.
Right here.
And that smile this way.
Let me just say, the thing that's different is they can actually see it in a theater. You know, and that's kind of a wonderful thing when I think about it. I'm looking forward to being in a room full of people. You know, it's kind of the most important thing that's happening here, isn't it? I am so unlike him in every way. I am a true actor. I don't know anything about mechanics or machines, or I don't even know to call them mechanisms.
It's exciting. I mean, the carpet is chaotic and fun, just like Sonic, and just glad that I'm here and part of this great cast. The sequel is bigger, bluer. I always say this, but there's just more action, bigger set pieces, more characters that are human and not so human, and just more heart. I think the fans are going to really enjoy it. God, James Marsden, he's like my favorite. Jim Carrey, he's been great. Natasha Rothwell, whom I'm obsessed with, and she plays my sister. It was a blast. It was really fun. It's just one of those things where we're back together again and we're laughing together, and it's just that communal thing. I'm pretty logical. When everybody's going crazy, I'm like, okay, what are the things we need to do to get to point B? You know what I mean? So that's kind of like my character, and I take action.
The feeling going into number 2 is one of one of excitement, because it means that the first film was a success and people loved what you did, but also like, all right, we can't screw up our sophomore effort, right? We gotta like build on it and expand and make it even better. But I think the fans were so great the first time around and kind of helping us figure out what this character should look like, and we answered that call, and I think they were really pleased to see that. And now we get to sort of like, you know, throw down the gauntlets and unleash the kid. Real true Sonic fans are going to be excited to see everything from the video game. You can see the new characters introduced. There's plenty of Easter eggs for the super fans. You know, we made these movies as a sort of love letter to the video game fans and the people who've been, you know, loving Sonic and his story and that whole universe since he since he made himself available to us when in the early 90s, I think is when the game premiered. But, you know, we also wanted to make a world that, you know, you can enjoy the films even if you're not familiar with the video game. So, but first and foremost for us, it was important that we get the character right and, you know, and bring as much of the great stuff from the game into the film as we can. Tom is a good, you know, patient father. I think I am too, actually. So yeah, I'll go with that. I like Tom's sort of boyish charm. Like he's got a very youthful energy about him, and I have a great relationship with my kids. And I think because I have that sort of playfulness about how I view life and curiosity about life, I say that's probably the thing I have most in common with my character.
This is unbelievable. I mean, it's just so exciting. I'm thrilled. My kids are here, my husband's here. I'm just so, it's so much fun. I'm a little nervous, I'll be honest, but it's exciting. Unfortunately, I didn't get to work with everybody, but I did get to work with Ben Schwartz, who is he's such a fantastic actor. He's a fantastic human. He's funny. It's so easy to work off of him because he's just so darn talented, and it was amazing. There's more action, there's more adventure, there's epic storytelling, there's more laughs, there's friendships blossoming, relationships changing. It's got everything. I think I most like his loyalty. He's a really loyal friend. He'd do anything for Sonic, and I think I'd do anything for my friends too. Anyone that's a fan of the Sonic franchise is going to be so thrilled, and anyone that's a new fan is going to become a lifetime fan, I think.
The fans are going to love that this movie is actually really, really good, and it goes up a scale from the first one. Secondly, all the fan favorites, all the things that the fans loved from the games, all the little Easter eggs, all in the film. And I think they really went for it with the script and the dialogue and the humor. Jim Carrey's funny, so.
Rachel is fiercely protective of her family, and I'm definitely the same. I also think that she doesn't shy away from a challenge, and neither do I. So I think we definitely overlap in that area. It's an experience that you want to have with people. You want to laugh with them. You want to, yell at the screen with them. It's, going to the theater and movies is such a communal experience, and I think this is such a beautiful movie to bring people together to do that. The moral of the story, for me at least, is that we need people, and it's okay to ask for help. And I think that's the beauty of the film. There are these sort of simplistic messages that we really need to hear right now as adults, and so I feel like it hits home at any age, and so I think audiences are just going to love it. It's just a good time from start to finish.
I think I'm probably most like my character because I sometimes do give maximum effort without truly listening to every direction, probably. It was great. I mean, to work with Jim Carrey again is a dream come true, and every time I get to breathe his air, I'm excited. And James is a real movie star, so it's nice to learn a few things.
Sonic's back, bigger, better, bluer, right? New characters, yeah. We got Tails, we got Knuckles, we got a wilder Robotnik who's back. Very fun, and it's really nice to see those classic characters integrate and interact together. I mean, what can I say? What can I say about working with Jim? It's incredible. He's extremely gracious, big-hearted, super fun to be on set with. Showed me a lot of trust, which is, as a kid I grew up on his stuff, dream come true. I think fans will love to see how Sonic and Tails interact, and then the addition of Knuckles. I mean, I know as a fan, I used to play the games, to see them on screen interacting together was unbelievable. So I can't wait for everybody to see it. Sonic's always trying to find his place in the world, and it's through making mistakes, taking responsibility for his actions. And I think a lot of us can identify with trying to figure out what our place in the world is, what are we meant to do, and I think it's going to touch a lot of hearts.